If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome everyone to Orlando, Florida, the bounce house, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Commodores will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Pettis. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. That's reeled in. It's Richardson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Powers through the defender. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Knights want to pick up the tempo.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on fourth down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Offense in a bunch formation. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed behind the line, it's Richardson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Motion from the back. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. Turning it on. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. The lone back's got it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15
quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Knights!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach. Watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical. And you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pulls it in. It's Bryant. There he goes. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the extra point was good. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. And the offense will accept the penalty and move the ball forward.
Got it. 42 Spider. 4-2.
From the gun, looking for a man. He's got it. Huge play there into plus territory. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, UCF! A great catch and run for 6.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Hey, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Commodores heading quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
No doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoke the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown Knights. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And I love what the secondary does here. You know the blitz is coming. You know the ball's going to come out quick. They react to it quickly, get the interception, and then Palmer, they know exactly what to do with it once they do.
No doubt, and I think the hit certainly affected some of the accuracy on the throw. Quarterback's got to do a better job getting that ball out sooner, but once the ball started to flutter a little bit, didn't go exactly where he wanted, the defense was opportunistic. And not just getting the pick, but having the convoy taking it to the house.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick completion on the out route. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this...
Going the other way, and he's got room. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
So first down here as they go back to work. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Knights will try to punch it in on first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UCF!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Maryland. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Commodores moving quickly to the line. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Commodores can really attack on this second and short. They want to run this quarterback. The ball's free. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Grace. Goodness gracious, you can hear contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
The Knights need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. The offense changing the play. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in on the right. Finds a seam. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Knights.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by, makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
And the extra point is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And the Commodores will hustle to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pulls it in. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's first and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Unleashes one. Complete downfield. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Going up top again. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Vandy. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Gets it past the marker. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game.
You start to get that offense going and start having success.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down.
Here we go.
Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on! And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Rushes on him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the ball takes those crazy bounces out of bounds, and a huge loss for this offense. The Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Brown. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Commodores in the hurry up. To the air on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. Gets away from one. Finds some space. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. using his legs to buy some time. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Set, ready.
Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Commodores need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. There he goes. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let him fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Defense showing blitz here. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Vanderbilt.
And here they come to give it another shot on third and goal from the 3. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Touchdown Doors! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Timeout, UCF.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding its way up to the 36. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Forced out of bounds, good pickup there on the ground.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. That should be the final play of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
UCF 35, Vanderbilt 21.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Will take over first and 10.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The snap sets up the throw. Buys a little extra time. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
They'll go empty. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Commodores want to move quickly. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job.
Oh, he's got some space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lofts one down the sideline. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw it. This time it's complete. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Fires on the move. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Commodores. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. Got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today. They're trailing by 14 to Maryland. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Handoff from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
They'll move the wide receiver. Right back to the well. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to run it. Touchdown, UCF! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. sends it back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads it left. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
It's complete to the right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Quick tempo here for the offense. Back to pass on 2nd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. They'll go with the quick touch pass. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six, but he needs to be more accurate.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Commodores want to crank their tempo. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Halted in the first down and more. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. This quarterback part of their running game. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still touchdown Vanderbilt. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Grabbed over the middle. It's Chappelle. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
The RPO, it's complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on! They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth.
35.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Bought a little time, lets it go. Takes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Knights will try to convert on fourth down. Gets the back moving. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
And the Vanderbilt offense will take over 1st and 10.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Kicks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
The Commodores can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick release on the RPO. Hard running there. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. And the Commodores have this offense rolling.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down.
The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. Wants to throw again. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. There he going airborne. 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Vandy.
Man, football, there's so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They got him for a safety, and there's a fine line between being aggressive and reckless, and he just ran right across it when he ran back into his own end zone. He's in open space downfield. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Pulled and fired complete. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more muscle on that football. It comes up short. You got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
The Commodores are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit, make sure it falls incomplete.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll take it on the return. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Gashing the knee on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation that's interesting, do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights!
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense, because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hauls it in. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big ups.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Buying some time. Going to try to get it himself. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, distance for a 1st down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. Still on his feet. Oh, he's got some space. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. On the move. Breaks the tackle. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. This is a designed run. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's caught for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it comes down to the two-point conversion.
Man, what a great job by this offense. And listen, we'll break that down later, but it's go time now. It's two-point conversion time. You got to go to your script. You got these written down in this section. Two-point plays. You didn't know it was going to be this crucial, but late in the ball game, this will decide the game.
This crowd beside itself, trying to help that defense make a stand on the two. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete, and late in this game, still down by 2 after failing on the conversion attempt. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.